When you talk about Southern hospitality,
I mean, that's
from a mass hole, right? I mean, that doesn't have to. That's when you know it's real.
Anyway. Oh, thanks, sorry.
Anyway, it is back. We're back in the sack. IDD. It is a Freestyle Friday. The redoubtable one, the Law Dog, the Highly Question one. We are segment 2 here. Bill Belichick. I know I don't even know who. Here's the funny thing about this Bill Belichick thing is I don't know who's madder about it. Because you realize, and look, he's the greatest coach ever. I can give him all the shit I want, but when you look at his track record, every great coach had a great quarterback. It's kind of hard to be one without one.
Yep.
So it just is.
Look at RJ dissecting his own argument.
It's not that. If I'm being fair, and I always try to be fair, his body of work is his body of work. So but hearing, from Deion Sanders to Patrick Mahomes to Lawrence Taylor, people are coming out, LeBron James, everybody who's anybody was going, did I read that right? And they were blasting. I mean, I'll tell you what, the NFL embarrassed themselves.
Sorry,
it did. It's all right. From a what he did, he's in. Now let me tell you why he's not in, and why I have no problem with him not being in.
Top 10 reasons why Belichick should have been blocked.
That's going to be a rock fight.
Top 10 reasons.
Yeah, and none of them are Spygate or Deflategate.
No. We've talked about these.
By the way, Jimmy Johnson, God bless you, thank you. Some of these, finally a coach had the balls to tell the truth. When he came out and defended Belichick this week, he goes, Spygate? I was doing that. Everybody's doing that. He's like, and you're going to pit, really? We were all doing it. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's the first fucking coach who had the balls to tell the truth. Mm-hmm. And it took him getting snubbed. Why didn't that come? By the way, Jimmy, had any of you fucking come out and said that 10 years ago? Maybe he doesn't get snubbed. Because from what everybody's telling me, the number one reason he got snubbed was because people thought he didn't pay enough for Spygate. Even though he paid $1 million, which was the largest fine in NFL history and still is. They took the 2 first-round draft picks off him back. He didn't pay for it?
What were all the gates?
Deflategate and Spygate. Deflategate didn't... not on the football field.
Have you seen the memes today where it says Bill Belichick and what's her name, Jordan, have broken up?
Oh, they did.
Yeah. And it says, she only dates first ballot Hall of Fame.
Look, here's the thing, and I don't. It's not 10 reasons. It's one big fucking valid. No, it's not 5. It's one big fat one. You can throw out. It's one big fat one. To me, he is a total douchebag to people for no reason other than he feels like he's his attitude is what killed him. And you can sit there. Look, here's the one problem with this. All these reporters did, these 11 idiots who did this, is just prove to the world that they're no better than him. Because that's all you did. And so I hope he's going to get it anyway.
Yeah,
because he's going to get in. You're not going to keep him out. So if you think that by all you did, slight, no, it's not a slight though. They look like the petty ones now.
They do.
They really do. It's like, and by the way, I'm not saying you have a right to be mad, but you also have to be a professional.
And in Bill's world, they're the petty ones, and he's still better than them.
Because he's always been bad to the media. These are media guys who did this. And to sit there and say, this is why I love what Jimmy Johnson said, because this dumbass reporter who goes, well, he cheated, and Jimmy Johnson's going, hey, dickhead, we were all doing it. You know why you picked on them? Because they were winning. And by the way, when you took that supposed advantage away, they went 17, 18, and 0, and a ball had to glue itself for a helmet to rhythm going 19 and up. Okay? So, talk about being spoon-fed. Anyway,
spoon-fed?
Spoon-fed.
Facing the greatest offense ever?
And the best player was on one leg.
18 and 0?
He was on one leg.
18 and 1.
He was on one leg.
That down.
Yeah, by the way, one of those 18 wins was also against them.
That's
on their field.
That's the important one.
They counted. That was how they got the 16 and 0. It counted. The point is,
I would definitely rather have lost that one.
The point is that if Tom Brady was on 2 good legs like he was that night, they don't win that one.
Patrick Mahomes won a Super Bowl in one leg.
Did he? Who? Against who?
Remember when he fucking had the high ankle sprain?
No.
In the championship?
No, who was it again?
The one he won.
He's won 3. Which one was it?
The one he won.
Against who? Who's that against?
Who is this?
San Francisco?
It was against the Eagles.
I thought it was San Francisco.
Eagles.
Oh, the Eagles when the defense crapped all over itself. Yeah, that didn't show up at all. And by the way, he got outplayed that day by Jalen Hurts.
The record-setting sack defense
That didn't show up at all. Jalen Hurts outplayed. Jalen Hurts threw for 400 yards in that game and lost because his defense didn't show up at all. He made one mistake in that game.
But Mahomes was on one leg.
Was he?
Yes.
He was on one leg, but perfectly fine to me. Tom Brady
didn't look like he was on one leg.
Tom Brady was in a boot up until game time. And then they numbed the shit out of it.
Yeah, I was going to say they had to numb the shit out of Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
too.
so it was
I saw no boots.
No, you didn't because he took it off.
I saw no boots.
And Tom Brady being Tom Brady never complained about it. Never said a word.
Yeah,
he's class. He's class.
He wouldn't. You should follow.
Now, he wouldn't have let you see him in that boot either. He would have taken that shit off.
Follow his lead.
Bill Belichick is not in because he's a donkey. Okay, he was an asshole. Malcolm Butler. Think about this. All these times, I'm telling you, he destroyed Mac Jones right in front of us. Because Mac Jones had the audacity to call a guy that he was close with, Nick Saban, ask him what was going on. And then you hire Matt Patricia, Joe Judge. You let fucking
I'll never get over that.
That was my God.
I'll never get over hiring
those two idiots.
A defensive guy and a special teams guy
as your
who had
offensive
failed.
Yeah.
They were bad at what they did.
Swap sides on the ball. You trust them so much on that side of the ball. They perform so well. You know what? We'd like to try that brain power on offense. We got a Ferrari with a cover on it, and we just need you to show it how to drive. Yeah. His name's Mac Jones.
He made the Pro Bowl as a rookie.
And Matt Patricia said, you know what?
National champion.
Yeah.
He could have been like...
He destroyed... He had a good year with Sam Brady. He's going to get another job.
Yeah, he will.
He proved himself.
What's better than Matt Patricia as an OC? Joe Judge as a quarterbacks coach.
Oh.
When you put those two together...
Did Joe Judge become your coach for a minute?
Yeah, it was a disaster.
Absolutely.
Destroyed his poor kid. I mean, but the thing is, the beat writers don't understand that, even though I understand why they did it, they just show that you just basically did what you were pissed off at him about. So you're no better than him. And this is one of the best lessons I ever got from my father. Going, see that? Yeah, but now he's just like him because he's mad. So he did the same thing to get back, and it's supposed to be in the bigger man. That's what being the bigger man is all about. And these reporters don't know it. Bill Belichick looks more popular than ever now. All he did was up his... Everybody loves him now. Now you are on an island because you couldn't be a grown-up and do the grown-up thing. So honestly, I get why you did it, but you look worse than him right now. Because you can't... Thing is, you can't be judge and jury. He already paid for this. $1 million fine. That's the largest fine in NFL history, boys and girls, still. $1 million they fined this guy. They took away 2 draft picks. He was punished.
Jeez.
And after that, when you go, well, that's the reason he's winning, he goes 18-1 and wins 3 Super Bowls, goes to 5 Super Bowls, and wins 3 after that. I think that if you had a brain between your ears, you realize, oh, maybe that's not why they were winning. And that's before Jimmy Johnson came out and did the right thing finally yesterday and said that every fucking coach...
That was funny that he did that.
Because he told the truth. He's
like all these guys are telling the truth. Bill Cosby...
They didn't think he'd ever get snubbed for that.
Everybody's telling the truth now. You heard Bill Cosby this week? He's like, yeah, I used to get prescription Quaaludes for women. Yeah. He just opened court, just said it.
He admitted it?
Yeah, he did.
Had he never admitted it?
He had never admitted it. No. Until the other day. Yesterday, I think it was. And I was like, everybody's telling the truth.
It was Tell the Truth Thursday.
Dude, Bill Cosby, that was so fucked up.
That was fucked up.
Especially how self-righteous that motherfucker was.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
Like, talk to everybody like their children.
Talk about deflating the balloon. I mean, I was a big fan of Bill Cosby's until I heard that. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Heard that? It was just all like women he took advantage of. It was like...
It was terrible.
Rape shit out of him and be like...
Somebody made the joke, because who was the other father a TV father star that ended up being fucked up? Who was it? There was 2 of them.
TV father?
A TV father of a super hit series, and he was, who was it? I forget. He's a fuck up too.
I'm thinking of the guy. Who was the guy from Field of Dreams?
No,
Kevin Costner.
Busman. Tim Bus. He's the brother-in-law that wants him to sell the farm.
It wasn't. Who was it?
Tim Busfield. And then you're probably thinking of American Me. Kevin Spacey. Or you said the TV guy.
It was a TV show. Okay. There was 2 of them. It was Bill Cosby was one, and there was another one. And the funny thing about it is they have this meme, and they put those 2, and right in the middle of them is Al Bundy. And they go, this is the guy who ended up being the best out of the fingers. Because if you know Ed Bundy, the guy who plays him.
Just hog in hand all the time.
Dude, he's awesome.
Yeah,
he's had two Modern Family. He's had two major hit shows.
Yeah, he's
Ed O'Neill. Who, by the way, is a black belt. He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Really?
Yeah. He played football. He's a big motherfucker, actually. And nicest guy on earth.
Scored 4 touchdowns in one game.
Polk High, baby. We got to get that jersey. By the way, when we do the Lofies, before that, we should do the fake sports legends night. We get like Jackie Moon.
Oh, I got two. I got
they got to be Finkel.
I've got Strasbourg.
You got to get one.
Finkel.
No. What's his name?
I could get Bertier.
No, he's real.
Yeah. No, I got Billy Miles.
Billy Madison.
He's real.
Billy Madison.
Billy Madison. Come on.
Yes. Happy Gilmore. He doesn't have a jersey though.
What was the dude's name from the replacements?
Oh no.
Falco.
Falco.
You could do Falco. Shane Falco. That'd be a good one.
I don't think I've ever watched that.
Our replacements is great. It's funny.
Only him.
He gets so
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
You know what I get more and more?
Gene Hackman, never heard of him.
You know how you know how you like I don't know, like Shawshank Redemption's on, I just watch it. I'll let there be ready to go to bed. I'm like, damn it.
And it's not as good as Shawshank. Don't get me wrong.
But you know,
but if it's on, you watch.
You know what series I'm getting in every time I watch it, I just like it more. Is The Equalizer with Denzel. Have you guys seen
those?
I
watched those. I didn't
love them. Man, oh my god!
I watched it. Didn't love him.
No man, I'm loving him now. Like he's basically it's like a Jason Bourne type movie.
Yeah,
he's just got like a
he slows everything down.
He slows everything down and fucking whips the shit out of people.
I get it, but it's just
but it's so like I don't know. It's well done. It's Denzel, so it's like you don't expect him to be a tough guy.
Denzel's a beast.
This week's rabbit hole brought to you by what was that stuff?
Bailey's chocolate.
Bailey's chocolate. Chocolate. Anyway,
Let me tell you something.
Back to Bill Belichick.
That Bailey's chocolate
might be the best Bailey's.
I mean,
it's not even close.
It blows away regular
Spectacular.
Bailey's.
Yeah,
and I'm a big Bailey's fan.
I am too.
I am too.
Coffee and Bailey's is one of my favorites. Still.
This right here tastes like Starbucks used to have their own version, and they don't make it anymore. It was a white chocolate, like a Godiva white. It was very similar.
But it had booze in it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And we put it
get that?
It was malt liquor.
You can't get it at anymore. Starbucks doesn't make it anymore.
But you used to be able to get it?
But this, when I tasted this, I literally was like, oh my God, it reminds me of the Starbucks white chocolate.
I am depressed right now.
It's not.
I never knew about this.
Yeah.
I would have, oh man.
But that's what this tastes like. That's why this Bailey's is awesome. Because I've had the mint one, and I've had the other flavor, the caramel one.
Anyway, the point is, Bill Belichick, you reap what you sow, and I know you belong in the Hall of Fame. But when I think about the way you treated people, the way you treated Brady, the way you treated Malcolm Butler, but you still don't feel you owe the fans of that region an explanation for why you benched a Pro Bowl corner and lost the Super Bowl because of it.
The way you treated Mac Jones.
Not the way you treated Mac Jones. The way you got rid of Jacoby Myers. You drafted N'Keal Harry instead of Deebo Samuel and A.J. Brown and fucking Yahtzee. Fucking all these fucking guys are all Pro Bowls and you get the stiff. Like, you're supposed to be the smartest fucking guy in the room. It's just, I don't understand, so... And then you never not once ever took accountability for any of it.
No.
And... You want to know why you're waking up not in the Hall of Fame? Now, I don't think it's a big deal because you're going to get in. But, you are the greatest coach ever in terms of your results. And I'm not going to dispute that, and I credit you for that. You had a big hand in that dynasty, and I owe you that forever. Okay? I'm just pissed at the way you destroyed it. And your ego is what destroyed it. And now your ego has got you into this hole where you're finding out what pettiness is like and you don't like it. Well, now you know how you made people feel for 20 years.
You think he does?
Yep.
You think he gives a shit?
Yep.
Really?
His camp leaked the story.
But he's such a prick. How could he give a shit right now?
His ego, he should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer. Don Shula, who he's chasing, is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. Joe Gibbs, who's the one, I think he won 3 Super Bowls with 3 different quarterbacks. He's the only coach to do that. Joe Gibbs.
And Joe Gibbs is a good dude.
Good dude.
I met him at a NASCAR thing that was coming one time.
He lived in Fredericksburg.
And he was stopped to talk to us for a minute. Super nice dude. And
loves racing. Also, he had a race car team for a while.
Bobby Ray Hall was the only one that was ever an asshole.
But
Earnhardt, super cool. Jeff Gordon.
The Terminator, Jeff Earnhardt, yeah.
Well, Dale Jr. I never met Senior because he died before I was able to do it.
He was a bad man. Anyway, look. I'm upset, but I'm not upset. He deserved to be in for his accomplishments. Yeah, but they did this. To me, it was like, this is the country we're in. Nobody can be the bigger man and do the right thing. Everybody's ego gets in the way. They're no better than him.
Tom Brady will be first ballot next year? Or the year?
No, he's got 2 more years before. He's 5 years for whatever before you're going.
Right, 5 years. Okay.
Yeah, but you got to make him wait a year for Deflategate.
They ain't gonna make Tom Brady wait, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't no way.
Another scientifically proven wrong. Scientifically proven wrong.
There's also murmurings that he's
gonna have his own Hall of Fame ceremony.
He was actually one of the directors of Spygate too.
They'll be like, listen, we have
if you're wondering what jealous, butthurt,
we're gonna have a separate one just for you.
Hit that X that little box out there if you came without turning on the whole thing.
Cool JFK stuff though.
Yeah, no, top or close or whatever. So anyway, I'm not as upset as the rest of the region, but I understand why they are. And anyway, everyone, if you are upset about it, you have a right to be.
Oh yeah,
you do. But to me, you reap what you sow, and now he knows what it feels like.
Is he reaping right now or sowing?
I think he's going to see. This guy will throw a temper tantrum like you read about.
I think he really likes.
I guarantee you that next year when he gets in, he rejects it.
But I have a question.
He'll
he
fucking
knows those guys are petty, and he's still better than them.
He'll reject it. I don't need your fucking.
And that's his win.
And then 10 years later, before he dies, he'll come back to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, big hugs, man. Hugs and kisses.
Yeah.
We should have just came together. I'm sorry, I called you.
I mean, he couldn't get over it. The NFL wouldn't let him just get out of his contract with the Jets. The Pats would pay a fine for that, draft picks and money or whatever. So he was bitter towards the NFL for that. He couldn't let it go, and he stuffed it to him. He won 6 Super Bowls. I mean, I think you got even. Mm-hmm. You didn't have to carry on the way you did, and to me, that's what is his downfall. Is that so? So boys and girls, don't if you can't take it, don't dish it out, because this is what happens. And he's sucking his thumb like a,
he's slurping
like a little baby.
He's like, geez, 8 Super Bowls. What does it take? Try not being an asshole.
Gotta be it, man.
That's what it is. They're saying Spygate, and again, Jerry Jones said what I've been saying forever. Every fucking team was doing.
I can't remember who said it. They were like, if he doesn't get in the first ballot, who does?
Who does? No, and that's a valid question.
It's a valid question.
Tom Brady put it best. He's like, look, this is what I love about Tom Brady, because he didn't say I'm the GOAT, but he said I'm the GOAT. He's like, I need a coach for one game tomorrow.
That's
to win. I'm taking him 100 times out of 100. That was Tom Brady's quote, and he goes, "That's all I have to say." And everybody was going, "Damn!" The GOAT has spoken. That's his guy. So, and with good reason, they were the best coach duo in the history of the NFL. They are the best coach duo in the history of the NFL. So, yeah. Anybody want to argue with Tom Brady? Go ahead, have at it. So, anyway, what we're going to pivot to?
Interesting video. I just saw Celtics related.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown didn't play them.
No, so at the end of the Celtics game, they were slapping around the Kings
without Jaylen
Brown. Some rookie, I think maybe. Mm-hmm. Chris Boucher wanted a bucket in his first game.
Yeah, he
made one at the buzzer to cap the blowout, and Russell Westbrook was all pissed.
Is that right?
Oh yeah.
But then, they talked, and he explained, he was like, "It was my first basket. I wanted to score in a game."
Yeah.
And then Russell Westbrook was like, "Oh, my bad." But they were all separating them at the end of the game. Russ wasn't even playing in that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to close the segment with a brief look, because the Super Bowl is now 8 days away, 9 days away. It'll be after this. Just look at the Seahawks here. They were 14-3, just like the Patriots. When I look at their schedule, there's Tennessee is in there. Atlanta's in there. Arizona's in there twice. They blow. What are you looking at here? I'm looking at the Seattle Seahawks schedule. They lost to San Francisco at home. Yeah. They lost to Tampa Bay at home, 38-35. Patriots beat Tampa Bay. Yeah. And they lost to the Rams 21-19. So those are their 3 losses. They handled Carolina 27-10, Pats 42-13.
Yeah, what are their big wins?
Their big wins are obviously the Rams, who they beat San Fran. They beat Jacksonville by 8.
That's a good win.
They beat Houston by 8.
Oh, wow. Was that early?
That was the October. Houston wasn't Houston yet.
You're right.
That was probably the last game before
Houston picked up in November.
Yeah. So, look, they beat some good teams, obviously.
So they're not chumps.
They're not chumps at all. They should be here. But they played their share of cupcakes. Tennessee and fucking, Atlanta and fucking.
But you guys had the whole bakery.
We had. I didn't say we were. They were a 10-7 team last year.
They were in the patisserie.
They first of all, they weren't. They were a playoff team last year. They weren't going to get a cupcake schedule.
Look, there were sourdough loaves. But there was crumb cake. There was cupcakes.
French
oh my God! There was lemon meringue. There was just meringue hanging from the ceilings on this one, in addition to cupcakes.
The Dolphins had the same schedule. Why did they here?
No, because they're not.
The Jets had an easier schedule. Why did they?
The Jets are terrible.
I fought for your Pats.
Tennessee. They had cupcake schedule.
You have to admit, I fought for the Pats to be number one on our rankings,
and I wouldn't let you
the whole year.
And I wouldn't let you.
So I know they're good.
They're good. They belong here.
It's just annoying that you guys are this good again.
Well, of course it's annoying because
like it.
For all you say about Robert Kraft, he keeps pushing the right buttons.
Yeah.
He fucks up every now and then because he's not perfect. But I'll tell you, when he comes back, he usually comes back with vengeance. So, but he's also humble enough, unlike a certain owner in Dallas, to admit when he's wrong. And I've never heard Jerry Jones ever do that. Which is why Dallas has been irrelevant for 30 years. Or Woody. He won't. He'll die. He'll die first. He's like a Belichick. He'll die first before he admits he's wrong. But the Seahawks, look, they belong here. Here's the thing, and we were talking about this off air.
You taking snapshots?
No, that was by accident.
Just kidding.
The Seahawks have a problem, and it's the middle of their offensive line. It's bad.
Ooh.
When I say it's bad,
it's not good against the Pats.
The thing is, this is where the Patriots can wreck the game. Because, and this is true of every quarterback, they used to say about Tom Brady, used to laugh, but it's every quarterback. The best way to rattle a quarterback is to get pressure up the middle. Mm-hmm. Milton Williams and Barmore and Tonga, those three, they're rotating, those three guys, they are destroying Denver has one of the top 3 or 4 offensive lines in football. They destroyed it last week. They destroyed him.
Stidham really couldn't do it.
They couldn't. It wasn't all Stidham's fault. He was running for his life most of the night. Okay, so they came through that line like a hot knife through butter. Ooh. And their line, I know for a fact, is far superior to Jacksonville's. To Seattle's. So how can the Patriots win this game besides Drake May going off against a defense that has never seen him? They can literally blow up their running game and take away the play action pass, and that's when the Sam Darnold that was seeing ghosts might show up.
Did you see somebody ask him about that?
Yes. And he's the one who said it. No one said it. He said it.
He just happened to be mic'd up.
He was mic'd up that night. It was the wrong night to be mic'd up. But seeing Ghost, the Patriots when they beat the Jets 45-10.
When
he threw 4 picks in one half. He's like seeing Ghost.
And it was like a mic'd up game.
Yeah.
And he was on the bench and he turns to one of his teammates and he's like, "Man, I'm seeing ghosts." And then that was like a
dead serious
up there.
Like terrifying.
Yeah.
So, and again, he belongs here. He's had a great year. He had a great playoff, but he hasn't seen a defense like this. They've got to be able to run the football. If Seattle cannot run the football, they're in trouble. If they can't play action pass and he can't get that extra 2 seconds.
Yeah.
I think Kenneth Walker will be able to do enough.
I don't.
No?
The Pats.
You think they're just...
I don't. They will bring more. The Patriots do. The thing about run defenses is this is a term I don't know if you guys have ever heard it. It's called gap alignment. The Patriots are so good against the run because and this is the front 7 now. The front 7 rarely misses a gap.
They hold their lane.
Basically, it's 4. Just think of it in terms of this. There's 4 down linemen, gap. So they fill in those gaps so there's no cutback lane for the running backs. That's why they're so good against the run when they're healthy. They were number 1 in the league when they were healthy. Okay, last week they had everybody. They held Denver, who was a good rushing team, to 71 yards on their field. Okay? So if they can do that to them, they can certainly do it to Seattle. And that's why I give them. That's why I say this is a coin flip game, because I know Seattle's good. I know they're going to get their points. But the Patriots have the ability. If they can take away that running game, this is how it gets out of hand. I was worried about Drake May making a turnover. Drake May has seen 3 top 5 defenses in the playoff. This guy hasn't seen one. It's just a fact. He hasn't. Forget about the other side of the ball. I don't give a fuck about that. We're talking about matchup here. They've seen 2 defenses they saw 3 times already. San Fran, they played twice.
San Fran was beat up.
It was beat up. Okay, so I look, he played well.
Didn't matter. They're always beat up.
Yeah, they're always beat up. But the point is, like, that he knows them. What if Drake May saw Buffalo twice, or saw the Dolphins, if they got in the playoffs, or something like that, where they're like, well, they played two teams that they see twice a year. Yeah. They should know them.
Yeah.
I mean, they should know them. So I don't give him any good quarterback.
The Dolphins are shitbag this year.
They bet Buffalo over badly.
It was just one of those weird years, man.
Well, they lost the cheetah early. That hurt.
Yeah.
You can't lose a guy like that. And he's a game changer. You can't lose a guy.
I said we're going 10-7. They went 7-10.
Yeah. And if they didn't lose him, they probably would have gone 10-7.
Beat shitbag teams.
Only to go to the playoffs to lose to have a bad draft position. Because that is mediocre Miami.
That's mediocre.
That's the one.
Guys, why are we winning this game? It's just because we want to
win this week. We're mediocre.
Yeah.
And next week we'll lose.
It's so bad, bro.
What's crazy is when the Giants 2 years in a row had the first pick in the draft in the second to last week of the season and won the game.
That is weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
That's weird.
Like, why?
It's like
that's just weird.
It just makes no sense. It's just some
wrong with
fake sense of pride to think we can't purposely lose. If it means
the number one
better health of your fucking franchise for years to come, you fucking do it. You take your loss and you hope
you play the backups and you're playing for jobs. They'll play. They ain't gonna match up.
And you even call the plays so that you won't win.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And honestly, that would send a message to your frontline players too. You know what? You're good this week. Just sit. We'll pay you to sit. But no, I've seen enough. We're in last place. So, it's like sit your ass down. You're in a contract. Maybe you won't be. We'll have to decide that. But I've seen enough of you. 16 games of this bullshit. We've lost 13 of them. Have a fucking seat.
No, you know what? We're gonna build culture on this win.
Yeah.
I mean,
when you're out of it, you're out of it.
Yeah.
The crazy part is the crazy part is in the final game, they were playing the Cowboys. And as soon as the Cowboys went down, they threw in the towel. And it was like, so the Cowboys are throwing in the towel right now, but you refuse to. It was like
the weirdest thing.
It was so dumb. And then the Raiders beat the Chiefs on like a 60-yard field goal, which would have given us the first pick in the draft had we lost. So 2 weeks in a row, we lost the first pick.
Yeah, that sucks.
It sucks.
Because you could have got Mendoza.
Well, no.
They got Jackson. No, they're fine there. But they could have got traded down.
They would have traded it for fucking
4.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the Jets and the Raiders would mortgage everything. The Jets have so many picks right now.
Yeah. They'll be like, what do you want?
Yeah, you could build half a
squad. The Jets would be like, so we have 4 first rounders, and we'll throw in 2/3 and a 4th.
Yeah.
And you're like, what?
You could literally build half the roster in this draft.
Yeah.
And we still get like the second or third pick in the draft.
Yeah. Your picks too. Yeah.
That would have been, I mean.
I don't listen.
It doesn't mean they can't be successful now, but like, why make it harder on yourself?
You think Jets are going to trade up to the Raiders?
No.
The Raiders aren't moving. They want that kid. They want that kid. They're getting
he doesn't really fit, personality.
They're changing the whole. They're going to build it. Tom Brady is listening.
They're going to be the nice.
Listen to me. Tom Brady is changing. They're going to build it around that kid.
Commitment to excellence. They're going to be the nice guys.
Just win, baby. Man, that smile.
Dude, Al Davis had some great lines.
He did. Just win, baby.
I don't care about winning. I don't care about losing. I care about being right.
Yeah.
That was a great fucking line.
Yeah. It's
just
more
more important
to drive yourself into the ground.
Yeah, it's more important to be right.
Which is like Bill Belichick. So,
it's like a lot of us as human beings. Unfortunately, we all have a bit of that in ourselves.
Oh, everybody's got an asshole.
Where, man, it's like you
have to.
Yeah.
It's just like, I must be right.
Yeah.
I am not wrong.
I can't be wrong, but you are. I don't care.
But you're always wrong. Fuck.
I mean, look, Robert Kraft said the right thing. He came out and said, I know we've had our differences,
Bobby K.
But look at the man's, just look at his numbers.
You ever know about Bobby K?
No, he's Rob.
Oh, he's Rob.
Right. Or,
hello, the name's Rob.
Or Mr. Kraft. Mr. Kraft. Mr. Kraft is it's
Call me Kraft.
Call me Mr. First name.
Mr. Kraft.
But anyway, look, he came out and said the right thing today. So
Mr. Kraft.
Mr. Kraft. Mr. Kraft.
Excuse
Kraft?
me, Mr. Kraft?
Yes.
Tom Brady on line 1.
Yes.
Belichick keeps ringing in on 2. What should I tell him?
Hold on, I gotta talk to Tony. Look, he said the right things today, and he took the high road because he's got a lot of reasons to be mad at Belichick. He ran Brady out the door. He was wrong about him. He destroyed Mac Jones. Believe me, Kraft has a lot of reasons to be mad.
But he also has a lot to be grateful about.
That's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, though, unlike these reporters, he took the high road and said the right thing.
Yeah.
That's my point. Yeah. So none of us are perfect, but that's what being a bigger man is. Because everybody knows him and Kraft, it ended badly. And that was an acting job when he left. That was bullshit. That was just trying to keep the peace. And everybody up there, you can't pull the wool over the eyes of a masshole. They're like, yeah, whatever. We both know you hate each other. Just fucking walk off the stage. It was just ridiculous. So everybody knew it was a farce. But today, he manned up. And he said the right thing. So we know that about him, is that he'll at least try to do the right thing. He's not always right. So he's got some shady things himself. But he tries. Unlike some other people around here. So, Belichick, you should be in. You reap what you sow. That's it. So, do we do a segment 3?
We can do a segment 3.
We're doing a segment 3. We know what to do? Segment 3 is going to be a rabbit hole segment, I think.
Yeah.
Professional wrestling coming up.
We need.
Segment 3.